everybody, Becca Petunia here with an impromptu unboxing video. That's right, I got a box. Let's see what's inside. That's right, folks, at long last, it is the NECA Ultimate Bert, featuring the letter A. Guys, I wanted to show off this box in particular in this unboxing video because I am obsessed with this box and this packaging. It's gorgeous, especially because it reminds me of my absolute favorite Sesame book series, the Sesame Street Treasury. Here's the Sesame Street, my camera's all. Here's the Sesame Street Treasury, specifically one with Bert on the cover. And here's the new NECA toy, and you can see just how well they've really copied the style here. Just with some new artwork of Bert, some new artwork on the spine too, but complete with a volume number, a featuring the letter A, where, you know, again, the Sesame Treasury does something similar. It's an incredible likeness. Definitely, I'm not usually one who keeps action figures in the box, and I don't plan on keeping this action figure in the box, but I'm definitely going to keep this box because it belongs with my Sesame Treasury collection for sure. On the back, we've got some pictures of the Bert toy and his accessories. I'm very excited to also have a Bernice, it looks like. And on the bottom, obviously, some information, including I was not aware that this Bert has interchangeable eyebrows, which, you know, makes sense. I should also give credit the packaging illustrations that I was complimenting so much. Aaron Hazori, again, great work. I love them. They fit right in with the sort of classic Sesame stuff that you can see I love so much. So if we open it up, here he is inside. It opens, obviously, nicely. It's a nice clamshell with Velcro to keep it shut. And we can see Bert and all his different accessories in here. He's got a letter A. He's got all sorts of different hands and face. And paper clips, a boring storybook, and of course his bottle cap collection. I gotta say, looking at this right now, even before I opened it, when I first saw images of the Bert, I was a little disappointed. I'm a bit of a stickler for the way the puppets look, as a lot of you guys know. And I thought that Bert looked a little more cross-eyed than he should. You know, all Muppets are a little cross-eyed. It's how they focus on the camera and make it look like they're looking at you, the viewer. And I thought this Bert was maybe a little too cross-eyed. But looking at him right now, I think it's an incredible, incredible job. I'm so excited to open this up and see what's inside. Opening him up. And let's free Bert. Let's start with the accessories then, since those are easier to get out. So Bert's paper clips are in a cigar box, kind of like you might remember. And actually, I love this. It says "Boy Oh Boy" as the cigar brand. It's got like a clam. Ooh, there's Bert. It's got like a clamshell hinge. Nice stuff here. This is a really high quality set of paper clips. Bert, the real Bert, would definitely be jealous of this. We've got a big letter A. I always loved the Muppet letters. I think that they're so cute. Here's a letter A. It seems like they're trying to spell NECA with the first couple toys. But right now it can spell You know, NECA, it's great because that's almost my name, Becca, so that'll be good. We've got our book of boring stories that he can absolutely read. You hear about the prince who got a glass of water. The Figgy Fizz collection, which does have a stand. It can stand up, which is super nice. Well, I pulled him out of the box, and hilariously enough, you can't tell because my hair is so shaggy, but his hair fell off. Interesting that his hair is interchangeable. I'm not sure that was necessary. Maybe if they later release, like, I don't know, Hat Bert. But his hair can clip right back on. And yeah, that's right. His eyebrow sure does come right off. God, he looks so bad without his eyebrow. Let's give him back his eyebrow, shall we? This is great stuff. The quality on this feels incredible. Again, I think he looks really good. A lot of posability, points of articulation, as we talk about in the toy biz. He's got saddle shoes. I will say his pant legs aren't high enough for me to tell if his socks are argyle or not. But listen, you and me and I had a joke here and I lost it, so we'll cut there. So other things we've got in here, again, is we do have, like I said, an interchangeable head. Specifically, we have one where Bert's mouth is open, so he can yell at Ernie, who I don't have yet, but I will be getting soon. This one's eyebrow is also removable and interchangeable, so we can kind of shrug it up, so Bert looks a little more surprised talking to Ernie. And then if Ernie is like, again, getting him to say that he ate the sandbox, you can flip this around pretty easily. And now he's like, Ernie. So that's great. It's also interesting that now I guess I just have a severed Bert head. We've also got in here, obviously, as with so many like nice deluxe action figures, extra hands. Oop, and there they all go. The hands are free. I've heard of hands-free phones, but this is ridiculous. Which is nice. You've got some pointing hands, some gripping hands, so he can hold his book or his paper clips, presumably. And of course, last but absolutely not least, you got a little Bernice. So, I think this figure is great. It's actually, it already exceeded my expectations, and I can't wait. I'll take some photos of him posed with some of the other Muppet figures and stuff. Just a couple points of comparison that I know a lot of you have been wondering about. First of all, how does he size up to the Palisades figures? Well, it's basically in scale with the Palisades figures, which is incredible. I've got my New Zealand here, which I think is terrific. It'll definitely look great on a display. I mean, Lou's a little short to begin with, but he's shorter than Bert, but it'll fit nicely in a display for sure. And then, a slightly taller Palisades, like your homie made a foamy Clifford here, is much more, again, still maybe a little shorter than Bert than he should be, but not too bad, honestly. Definitely a lot bigger than the current line of Diamond Select. Like this looks a little uncanny. But still not too bad with those. I don't have any Fraggle figures on me, so I can't necessarily compare him to that. I guess if you want to see how he shapes up compared to Emmett, I don't know. Not ideal, but that's not the point here. And here's an old Skeksis. So if Bert wants to meet the Chamberlain, I guess he can. If you want to see a comparison to the old PVC rubber Bert toy from my childhood, it's really an incredible advancement in quality. I mean, I get the difference between a toy for kids and a toy for adult collectors, but it's really incredible. I'm glad that I decided to buy this Bert. I think when you compare them to the others, you can really see what's out there. So definitely expect a video about the Ernie toy soon. I should be getting that very soon in the mail, and we'll check out Bert and the letter A some more in the future. Thanks, ToughPigs.